Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Strv 1030, which is the Tier 9 Swedish Siege Mode Tank Destroyer, the Flatpack, and it's located on the north spawn of Prokhorovka under the command of RoyalFlyingCorps. Okay, game started, he's off. 105mm gun, 390 alpha, firing standard APCR. The premium APCR goes up to 350mm of armour, and this does have the best penetration of all the tier 9 tank destroyers, so anything that comes this way is more than likely going to get a hole in it. Okay, well, he started this match by going over to the far west side of the map, and there's a couple of nice bushes over here, and ahead of us we've got an AMX-30 and an EBR-90 coming up to the centre line. Well, he's trying to get shots on that EBR, but it's moving rather quickly, and of course, despite the fact that this does have a very fast firing gun, I think he's going to have difficulty trying to get shots on it. It's a tier 10 game, that's why you're seeing a ship barn next door to us, the FV4005 Stage 2. Okay, there's the target we can puncture. Object 430, Tier 9 Soviet medium. And he's coming back up again. He's sitting on the edge of the bowl, which is that feature that's at E2 and F2. Target spotted, VK. Now we're double bushed at the moment, which is great because it means that even if we do hit the target, there's no way they're going to know that where the shell came from. Same is true with that Object 430. Coming up to the centre line. Although at the moment he's gone unspotted because our T-49's in the wrong position. Oh, no, he's back. He has been spotted. And he takes a round. Nice one. 409 is a high roll. EBR moving across screen. He's living life dangerously. And, oh no, he's over a ridgeline. We're not going to be able to hit the Centurion. We'd have to move quite a bit forward to get shots on him. But we can certainly hit the object. And we did hit him just before the ship bomb put him out of his misery. And we picked up another 364, but that's a low roll on this time. This could be quite an effective duo here because if we hit them and if they're tracked in any way, then and the ship barn hits them again, we're going to pick up a massive amount of stun assist. Well, not stun assist, rather damage assist. EBR's back. We're firing, I think it's the standard APCR at the moment. Ah, T95. And we tracked him. And now wait for the FV4005 to do his biz. Well, we picked up a load of damage assist there, and we've damaged him again, tracked him again, and we can keep that going, which means that the ship barn can keep pumping those rounds in just as quickly as he reloads. And this time round we got some damage of our own, 385, but unfortunately we just lost the teammate, and the EBR is actually behind us. EBR's behind us. We're going to have to move now. There's no RT on this enemy team, but yeah, there's the EBR. Time to put one in him. Tracks him. And he's suffered damage. Oh, that was a fire extinguisher went off. And that's a kill. I'm sure Stage 2 is quite happy about that as well. Back to the bush. Ooh, ST1 just took a massive hit. And that looks like a Jaegeru was doing that damage to the ST1. And, oh, he's gone. Centurion 7-1 got him. Some absolutely massive hits went in on that ST1. AMX-30. Oh! Not loaded in time to actually get a shot on him. T30's up at the centre line as well, but he's near the railway crossing. The Skoda T50 is a more likely target. Ah, AMX-30 popped up again, and this time round he did get around through him, but it's a low roll for 350. Main difference between the Strv 1030 and the Strv S1 is really the thickness of the armour on the actual frontal armour of the tank. It's actually 40mm thick instead of 30, and that of course helps a great deal because it's less likely to be overmatched by the shell that's coming at it. Because of course it has to be at least a 120mm shell in order to get through the armour. Anything below that is not going to just get through. Well, another round into the MX-30. He's a one shot now. Skoda's popped up for a second. Can we get a round in? No. Popped down again. A nice round through the Skoda T50. And oh, so briefly that AMX-30 was up for a possible kill shot. Now, if you go to the Tank Museum, you can actually see a Strv 103B because they've actually got it in the tank hall near the Centurions. And it's festooned with fuel tanks along the side of the vehicle. And there is a video that went around where Sophie went to Aslains, the Swedish Tank Museum, and she actually saw one performing, and it was being driven by a lady tank driver, which is quite nice. They do make quite a bit of noise, but probably not as much noise as a standard tank. Oh, he got the Jaegeru! That's a good kill. AMX-30 keeps popping up. He's doing spotting. The AMX-30's got a very bouncy top turret, as you may have heard. I've stated that in other videos. So normally shells will just careen off the top because it's so nicely rounded. But you can see here RoyalFlyingCorps trying to get a solution, circling his reticule, which is the best way to do it. He didn't get one, but I'm sure that AMX is going to make a mistake. Once too often, he's going to tempt RoyalFlyingCorps to put a round into him, and he'll get killed. Skoda T50's popped up as well. Well, there he goes. Once too often. So 3 kills now for Royal Flying Corps. They're 2 tanks ahead on the enemy. VK. Easy to get through that. Oh, and he's gone. Okay, we're moving up now because 2 tanks up on the enemy. And it seems like there's only 1 enemy left on this side of the map. And it's probably that Centurion 7-1. So we're looking towards that centre line for the Skoda. There's the T-30, but he's just over the ridge line and we've got no shot. Okay, Jaegeru's moving down, which is good news, because if he focuses the attention of the enemy, we might be able to get a shot into the Centurion when he fires at the Jaegeru. So now it'd be a good idea to move up to the bushes in front of us. And that's precisely what Royal Flying Corps is doing. Good. And yes, they are firing on him. And I think that may have been a shot from the T-30. There's the Centurion. Okay, so we know where he is. He's taking fire. Okay, into siege mode, 2 seconds, and we don't have a shot. Oh, the Jaegeru got killed by the ST-1, but we still know where the Centurion is. It's gone the other way now because we lost somebody who went down over the hill. But we do have shots on T-30 now, and we were double bushed. Question is, are we double pushed from the Centurion? I don't think that matters because Royal Flying Corps is going to have a go anyway. 2 minutes to go. And there's the Centurion. Okay, let's see if we can get him. Just see the top of his turret. He's heading east. He's in that dip. He's going to have to crest the ridge line. Question is, will we have somebody on spotting him when he does that? There he is. And the T-30 comes into sight again. He's more important. He's a one-shot now. Didn't get him on that shot, but there's the Centurion and the ST-1. And the ST-1's now one shot. So this is looking very good. The Centurion, we can take him out with 1 round. Yes, got him. ST-1 next. That's 4 kills now for Royal Flying Corps. And the enemy Skoda has managed to make it all the way up into the north. Okay, out of siege mode, and we're moving. And at that precise moment, the Leopard comes into sight. Go back to siege mode. We miss on that shot. Go for the T-30. He's popped up over the ridge line, or the railway line. No shot on him now. Oh, Leopard came into sight again. Now we're losing teammates, so this is getting rather awkward. Only 20 seconds left in the game though, so it's more than likely going to end up a draw. And down in the south we've got the FP4005. He was probably one of the ones that hit the Jaegeru. And, oh well, didn't go through. And that's a draw, time's expired. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats and see where we stand. Well, it was an ace tanker for RoyalFlyingCorps in the Strv 1030. He managed to get a fire for effect, a fighter and a bruiser medal out of the miners. Out of the epic ones, he picked up a high caliber for getting the most damage in the battle, and his win rate for the game was 8,386, which is very high. And this was his first ace tanker in the Strv 1030. Let's have a look at team scores. Top of the table, 5,667 hit points of damage from that game. The next highest scorer was T30 on the enemy team with 4166, and the Jaegeru did 4134 before he was wiped out. And when it came to kills, again, he's got the highest amount. He got 4 kills. The next highest scorer, the Leopard 1 on the enemy team with 3. The Jaegeru and the Centurion 1 on 7-1 on the enemy team got 2 kills apiece. So did the MXM4 51 on his own team. But when it came to base XP, yes, he got the highest one, 769. The next highest score was the Centurion 7-1 594, and then their T30 with 579. He fired 28 shots in that game, got 23 direct hits and 17 penetrations. Damage of 5,667 hit points, of which 5,606 were at more than 300 meters. So yes, he did get some hits at close range. Yes, that was the EBR-90. 1 hit received was the EBR-90, 1 penetration, yes, and 1 enemy vehicle spotted. Damaged 11, killed 4, and did 3,324 hit points of damage assist. Yes, shooting that T-95 and keeping him tracked certainly earned him a lot, and so did some of the other tanks that he tracked. On the credit side, he earned 73,137 credits on a premium account, got 5,669 for the Courageous Resistance Award. That's because he got an epic medal in a losing or a draw game. So his total came to 78,806, and after repair and ammunition resupply, he took home a profit of 16,902 credits. He received 1 bomb for the high caliber, and 1,153 XP, 678 for Courageous Resistance, took home 1,831. So disappointing that it was a draw, but on the other side of the coin, it was a Mastery badge. He did get an ace tanker, and of course he picked up the high caliber, which meant that he came out with a much higher XP and credit haul overall. So, if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification bar button. As they say, like, share and subscribe. And thanks for watching.